Hey tribe, can you believe that today is already day 17? Like what? Like what? I cannot believe it. So we are doing this because I'm definitely not doing this by myself. Y'all's comments, likes, even the people that don't comment and like and just kind of sit in the background, you chilling, you watching, but you wishing me well. I feel that positive energy too, so thank you so much. So y'all, we are on day 17 and I wanted to do just a little quick sit down here and ask you if you have any questions, because if I get at least 5 questions, then we will do a sit down Q&A video. So questions in relation questions related to the 21-day plant-based, mostly alkaline food challenge that I am doing. If you want to know anything that I haven't covered, you are free to ask, and I will definitely do my best to answer majority of the questions. If you don't want to be publicly out there, feel free to contact me on Instagram. You can DM me on Instagram. And even if you don't want to do that, like if you have a question but you don't want me to know who you are, check the info box. There is a ask account, ASK, ask.me, and you can go there and you can leave me anonymous questions, okay? I will not know who you are unless you want me to, all right? So if I get at least 5 questions, like I said, we will do a Q&A video at, I'm not gonna say at the very end, I'm gonna take a little break, but after this 21-day challenge is over, I will do a Q&A video. Y'all see my little sewing machine back there in the background? I'm sewing something for someone. So that's why that is there. But let me show y'all what I am about to make. So I am in love with those enoki mushrooms. If you did not watch the video where I featured the enoki mushrooms, I am going to put that down in the info box. It'll say something like find enoki mushrooms here, or enoki mushrooms with a star, something. I'll get your attention, so I'll put it down there if you're interested. But they're so much like noodles, like seriously. So when my mind says, Le'Von, eat noodles, of course I don't want to do that because it's not good for me and not an alkaline food choice. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do the enoki mushrooms, and I have some, this time I used the, let me stop talking, let me just show y'all. Okay, I'll meet you in the kitchen. All right, tribe, so we're in the kitchen. Now, what I have here, and I'm really excited about this because I haven't done it before. You know, majority of the alkaline foods that I have been cooking have been in grapeseed oil. I've been using mainly grapeseed oil and olive oil and then coconut oil here and there. But it's not really recommended to cook coconut oil. So definitely I've been mainly using grapeseed and olive oil. But this time, guess what type of oil that is? Are you thinking? It's the oil that's in that. Do you remember? If you've been watching the videos. So that's sesame paste. And in there, remember I showed you, it naturally has the sesame oil and it's kind of separated. You see that? So I just poured some of that sesame oil right here into the skillet. And I am going to officially call this patois enoki. Patois enoki, because of, yes, you guessed it, the red, yellow, and green, right? So Jamaicans, you know, they speak patois. So I was like, I think I'm going to call this patois enoki. So let me tell you what I have here, y'all. These are some chopped up Roma tomatoes. This is yellow bell pepper. I have red bell pepper. This is some jalapenos and then some fresh ginger that I have right there. So here is the, I always like to kind of show y'all the whole thing like for reference, but this is the red bell pepper that I've just been cutting from. It's so good that I didn't use it all. I want to kind of save it just in case I have to use it for something else. This is the yellow bell pepper, little jalapeno. Let me just bring it over here. A little jalapeno that I've been cutting from, and then a nice piece of ginger root. So the only thing I don't have over here right now that I forgot to bring out is a Roma tomato, but y'all know what a Roma tomato looks like, right? That oval, rounded tomato, Roma, okay? So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and let these cook down a little bit, and I'm gonna play around with some seasonings. I think I might try to do a DIY chili garlic sauce. So I do have some chili powder. I have some garlic powder. So I don't know. I'm guessing that that's what chili garlic sauce is made from, or maybe I actually have to have the red chilies themselves. I'm gonna go figure that out right now. I'm pretty sure it should be really easy to make as long as I have the ingredients. But I definitely want a chili garlic sauce. And the thing is, I have a chili garlic sauce right here. However, this chili garlic sauce has, let's read it, y'all. It doesn't want to focus. It's being shy right now. Come on, little chili garlic. There you go. So this one has chili, salt, garlic, acetic acid, potassium sorbate, and sodium bisulfite as a preservative, and also xanthan gum. So, of course, those last 1, 2, 3, 4 ingredients are not alkaline. It's like preservatives and stabilizers and stuff. And I'm trying to stay away from that right now. So that's why I'm not using this, but it is a really tasty chili garlic sauce. So I'm going to try to create something that mimics this since I can't use it right now. Okay, and then once that cooks down, we're going to throw in our seasonings. Hopefully I can create a chili garlic sauce. Then back here, I have 3 bags of the enoki mushroom. Okay, so we are going to have a party with those. Hopefully this comes out looking like a nice skillet of noodles. And then I have my water back here. Y'all, I'm still struggling on the water. So overall, my water intake has definitely increased. So I'm proud of myself for that, seriously. And the main thing that I've been drinking throughout this challenge has been water. I've had orange juice maybe 2 to 3 times, seriously. I've only been drinking water mainly, but I just haven't quite gotten the hang of drinking a full half gallon a day. So I usually fall short, but I am still mainly drinking water. So that's the update on my water. We're gonna let this cook down. I'm gonna throw this stuff in there, and then I'll show you what that looks like later. So this is the situation we have right now. Y'all, I am so glad I did not just put that chili powder in there. That is not what you use to make chili garlic sauce, okay? You actually do have to have the chilies, like the little red, long, skinny chilies, and you chop those up, chop some garlic up and oil or whatnot, and that's basically chili garlic sauce. So since I do not have those chilies, we are abandoning the chili garlic sauce idea, and I'm just gonna do a tamarind garlic paste kind of, or sauce rather. So as you can see here, I've already put in the enoki, and I only did 2 packs. There's a 3rd pack over there, and this is the part that I cut off. So in the other video, you remember I showed you how we clean those and get the bottom part off. So once again, if you didn't watch that, that's going to be linked in the info box down below. So check that out. But this is what it's looking like. And they cook fast. Look, y'all. This one right here is already, maybe it's just the oil, but you can see that one's it's starting to cook basically, and these up here have not. So I'm gonna probably cover it a little bit and let it cook down. And then I added, you know, some of the tamarind paste. Those are the little dark spots you see around here. And then I also put in some water, okay, to help it out. Now for tamarind paste, if you're not familiar with it, this is my little package of tamarind paste here. Okay, and tamarind paste comes from the tamarind bean. So if you can see here on this package, let me get it to focus really nice. There you go. So you see in that picture, that's the tamarind bean. So a lot of times, if you've ever gone to like a Latino grocery store, or a grocery store that has like a Hispanic or Latino section, you'll see a lot of candies made from tamarind. It's usually sweetened because it's naturally tart, but it's really good. It is definitely considered, well, it's a bean, but I kind of more so consider it a fruit. I don't know why. I guess because of the taste and the texture and the fact that it does have seeds in it. So to me, it's a fruit, and I really, really like tamarind. Another thing that this is good for is a drink. You can make tamarind drink. Just kind of, you would have that paste and thin it out, kind of sweeten it up a little bit, make it cool. It makes a really nice drink. So what I'm hoping for, y'all, and this is just an experiment, but you know me, either way it goes, I'm gonna eat it. So I'm waiting for the tamarind to kind of marry up with the water and the oil here, so that it can turn into a sauce. Now ideally what you would want to do is take your paste and just kind of soak it maybe overnight in water, and it would naturally start to soften and separate. But I'm trying to do this very quickly, and I kind of just want a little taste or a little flavor of the tamarind. So this is okay for me right now. So hopefully we get what we want, and then I'm going to put in a little bit of agave in here because, like I said, the tamarind is very tart, sour. So you want something to balance it out, unless you just want it straight. But I don't want it straight, so I'm gonna balance it out with that agave, and then I'm gonna do some garlic powder, some onion powder, and some pink Himalayan sea salt. And I think I will also do, what do y'all think? Should I do white pepper or cayenne pepper in here? What do we have? I have the jalapeno in there. That's already kind of spicy. I think I'm gonna do white pepper. Let me grab it. Alright, so we got a little baby white pepper here. I'm gonna do that. Alright, y'all, so we're gonna let this cook a little bit, and we'll see what it looks like in a few minutes. That's how those cooking shows, they get you. It's like they be having they camera like in the pot. I'm like, whoa, like, what kind of camera do you have? Ooh. Okay. I'll see y'all in a little bit. And this is what we're looking like. Y'all, it's only been a few minutes. Seriously, this cooks so fast. And I only have it like right at a, right, almost at 5. See? So it cooks so fast. And look, I have what I want. We have an actual sauce now, and it has thickened up. That's a tamarind seed right there. So this is pretty good. I am going to actually turn it down to 3 now because it's pretty much ready. We cooked our veggies before, or sauteed our veggies before. We put in our enoki. It does not take the enoki long at all. We have our tamarind in there, and I just kind of took some of the pieces and smashed them like against the pot to help it out, and it definitely thickened it up. So we have that tamarind flavor in there now. What I'm going to do is go through and remove these tamarind pieces like these. I'm going to do it with a fork, but I'm one-handing it right now, so but you get the idea. I'm just going to remove all those pieces and kind of set them to the side. I'm not throwing them away. I'll probably just save them for when I cook the other enoki or maybe something else, because they're still good. I just don't want them to stay in there. I don't want it to be overly tamarindy. I have enough. And I've already put in the agave. I put in the garlic. I was very generous with the garlic because remember, this is a garlic tamarind sauce that we're doing. I put in some onion powder, the white pepper, and then the salt. Okay, so all of that is already in here. I'm going to remove the tamarind now, and then we will see what this tastes like. So I have transferred a portion of our patois enoki to a bowl. And yes, it is only right, okay, that we use some chopsticks. Y'all, I love chopsticks so much that any excuse I have to use them, I will. So I did taste a little bit off camera, and it was a little bit too tangy with the tamarind. So what I did, I added some more agave and also a little bit more garlic to kind of balance that out. So this is going to be my second taste test. I'm going to see what it does. But so far, y'all, we basically just made sweet and sour enoki. That's what we did. So I didn't realize that when I was putting all that stuff together. But then when I tasted it, I was like, oh, this is like a sweet and sour sauce. The sourness and the, you know, that makes you do your tongue like that comes from the tamarind. And then, of course, the sweetness is the agave. So it's actually a really nice sweet and sour dish. So let's see. When I put in more agave, I think we should be all right. So the next time I make this, and there's definitely going to be a next time, y'all, because I'm loving this already. So the next time I'm just going to put less tamarind, or take it out earlier, because I really smushed it in there. It looks really pretty, but it's just a little bit, it was a little bit too tangy. So let's see here. Try to find the end of it, of one of the enoki, because I like when they look like that. Like when it looks like a little mop. Let's see. Bismillah. Uh-oh, y'all. I'm losing it. There it is. Definitely sweet and sour. It's still just a little bit too much tamarind for me, but it's not to the point to where it's not edible. So I love these enoki. I love these things so much. I love the texture of them. I love the fact that they don't have a taste on their own. They taste like whatever you put them in. So that makes them very versatile. So if you don't like sweet and sour, take your enoki and cook them however you want. Shoot, you can cook them in barbecue sauce if you feel like it. It's up to you. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna go enjoy this. I would definitely call this a success. I would definitely call it a success. It actually came out a lot better than I thought it would. I was kind of scared at first. I was like, okay, I want to do tamarind garlic, but I've never done tamarind garlic before. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give this a 7. Yeah. Hopefully next time it'll be a 10 when I put less tamarind. Alright, so I'll show y'all later what I'm eating, which is probably just going to be the cabbage I made and the baba ganoush and maybe falafels. I think I have a few of the falafel balls left over, so I'll show y'all that later. Y'all have to see this. I hope she doesn't notice the camera and run. But I was just sitting here in my chair and she just comes and gets up on my lap. Uh-oh, almost dropped the phone. She just comes and gets up on my lap. Look, she's doing it again. And I was eating, so I guess she's trying to smell my breath. I know the lighting is really weird. It is exactly 6:46, so the sun is going down. Oh, she's leaving. I want to try to see how she acts because I was on the phone texting and she wanted me to, cuddle her and give her attention. So she'll like nudge the phone and try to get me to pay attention to her rather than paying attention to the phone. It's so cute. Hey y'all. So what I'm gonna have here is this black rice pudding. It was what I had left over, so I just warmed it up. You can tell it's hot because it's like fogging up or steaming up this glass. So I'm gonna have this, and I'm gonna throw a little bit of coconut on top of it, really just to kind of make it look pretty. And then, y'all, I'm having some orange juice. I haven't had orange juice in quite a while, and what I did is I chilled it. So I just put it in the freezer. You see how it has that iciness around the edge. I hope that's coming up on camera. Oh well, it just went away. So it is definitely chilled though. You can tell by the glasses. So that is what I'm about to have. I decided not to eat any of the cabbage and baba ganoush. I don't necessarily have a taste for it right now. So inshaallah, God willing, I will have that tomorrow. But this is what I'm about to have. So thank y'all for watching. Peace, blessings, love, and light. And I will see you tomorrow, inshallah. Bye.